Hi Candeo kids, I'm Cody.
And I'm Mason.
And we are so excited to join you in your living rooms this week.
And we just want to remind you again, next week is going to be the start of Family Week. And if you haven't signed up yet, guys, please do, because it's going to be so much fun. We're going to learn about what happened in the beginning of time.
We are so excited to have all you at Family Week this week. We want to make sure you're awake, alive, and ready to go. Mason, do you want to help lead us through some stretches?
Cody, I would love to do that. So guys, let's take a moment right now to stand up, and then I'll tell you what game we're going to be playing. So this morning we're going to be playing Simon Says. And you guys probably know how that works. If I say Simon Says, stand on one foot, that means that's what you guys need to do. But if I say, put your hand on your stomach, don't do it, because I didn't say Simon Says. All right, so make sure you're standing up now, and we're going to play, starting right now. Stand on one foot. Oh, I didn't say Simon Says. That was a test. Okay, Simon Says, put one hand in the air. Simon Says, put the hand down. Simon Says, put your hand on your stomach. And take your hand off your stomach. Oh, guys, Simon didn't say. All right, now Simon Says, take your hand off your stomach. Simon Says, jump twice. Simon Says, close your eyes. Open your eyes. Oh, I see, I got you. I didn't say Simon Says. All right, guys, thanks for playing Simon Says. That was a lot of fun. You guys are so good at this game. Hope you're stretched out and ready to go for our Candeo kids this morning. So if you guys haven't sat down yet, you guys can sit down now, and we're going to start our lesson for today.
Okay, to start off, we're going to review and see if you can remember what book of the Bible we're in. Now, here's a little hint. It's the second book of the Bible, and it starts with the letter E. Not elephant.
Oh,
it's no. Exodus.
Oh, right, exactly. It's Exodus. Okay, next one. Now the question for this one is, who is the main character in the book of Exodus? Okay, here's a hint. My name is Mason, and the main character's name also starts with M. Oh, it's not Monkey. Monkey's not the main character, Cody. It's Moses.
Okay, here's one last review. How many commandments did God write on the 2 stone tablets that he gave to Moses to tell Israel? I'll give you a hint. It's the first double-digit number. If you got 10, you're right.
Wow, you guys are so good at answering these questions. You guys just know all of the answers. So last week, again, if you remember, Moses came down from the mountain with the 10 commandments, and he found the people there worshiping a golden calf. And when he saw that, he threw the stone tablets on the ground and smashed the 10 commandments.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like God's people can never get it right. How can they expect to worship him, and how can God fix that broken relationship if they can't even go a week without turning away from him?
Yeah, Cody, that is a great question. I feel like the only way that they could be helped is if God came down and lived with them, but how could that happen?
That's another good question. Maybe we'll find out in this week's video.
God said to Moses, "Tell the Israelites to make a sanctuary for me so that I may be with them." God gave Moses very detailed instructions for building the tabernacle. "Make it exactly like I showed you," God said. Moses told the Israelites everything God had said. He asked them to bring materials: gold, silver, and bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, wood, oil, spices, and gemstones. Moses called for anyone who was good at building and making things to make everything the Lord had commanded. This included the tabernacle and all its pieces, the Ark of the Covenant, the table for the bread of the presence, the golden lampstand, and many other parts. Every Israelite who wanted to give brought an offering for the tabernacle. God gave 2 men, Bezalel and Oholiab, special skills for building and creating things. Bezalel, Oholiab, and all the skilled people worked together to build the tabernacle for God. At the same time, people kept bringing offerings of what they had. Pretty soon, the craftsmen came to Moses and said, "The people are bringing more than enough. We don't need all of this to build the tabernacle as God instructed." So Moses told the Israelites to stop bringing their offerings. Everyone working on the tabernacle built it just as God had instructed. They made a wooden frame with silver bases to hang the curtain and roof of the tent. Inside the tabernacle, the people made a veil. They made an ark, a table, a lampstand, and many other parts. Every part had a special purpose. When the time had come, God told Moses how to set up the tabernacle. God told him how to anoint the tabernacle so that it would be holy. God told Moses to bring Aaron and his sons to the entrance of the tabernacle. Aaron put on the holy clothing, and Moses anointed him to be priest. Aaron's sons were also anointed so that they would serve God as priests too. Finally, the tabernacle was finished. God was in a thick cloud. When it covered the tabernacle, God's glory filled the tent. God made a sign for the people. If the cloud covered the tabernacle, the people would stay where they were. When the cloud lifted from the tabernacle, the Israelites would move and take the tabernacle with them. The cloud of the Lord was on the tabernacle during the day, and fire was in it at night. Every one of the Israelites could see it as they traveled. God instructed the Israelites to build a tabernacle so that he could dwell with them. God desires to be with his people. As part of his plan of salvation, God sent Jesus to tabernacle, or dwell with people on earth.
Cody, that makes so much sense now. God came down to live with them even right after they disobeyed him.
I know, and I thought it was so interesting, all of the details and instructions that God gave them to make that tabernacle, and there were so many ways that they were able to meet with him.
Yeah, so guys, here are some questions from the video for you guys to talk about for this week.
First question, what special job was given to Aaron and his sons? Yes, Aaron and his sons were to be priests.
The next question, question number 2. Who lived in the tabernacle? If you said God lived in the tabernacle, you were correct.
Lastly, in what other ways has God come down to earth to be with us? That's right. Jesus came down to earth as a human to be with us, and that helped fix our broken relationship between us and God.
Thanks for joining us this week, Candeo kids. Just one more reminder, if you haven't signed up for Family Week yet, this is the last week to do it, and make sure you don't miss out on the fun.
We hope to see you all back next week. Have a good week.